Hey friends, welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla. Thanks for stopping by and joining me today. I hope you're all having a great day and staying warm if you're in the United States where it is freezing, and staying cool if you're in other places where it is hot. So we are currently having a warm day. It is like 52 degrees, and that is like really warm compared to what we've been having, and comfortable, able to like turn off the heat in the house and just, sit with a short sleeve shirt on and enjoy my time. Excuse my cough. I've got that leftover cough from being sick that everybody has. So this week I have been playing with this wobble yarn, Wooble, I'm sorry. I say wobble on accident, because they do remind me of the Weeble Wobbles that I had as a kid. Well, my grandma used to take me to the grocery store with her when I was little. I would see these at Piggly Wiggly. So anyway, guys, I have been playing with the yarns. This came in a kit. There's a video about it. You can check that out from this week. And then I had ordered from Joann's some of the Easy Peasy yarn, the Wooble yarn. This is Snow Place Like Home. And then I'd ordered from Amazon some Easy Crochet yarn. Okay, so I did see some comments and such about people saying, they would never buy that kit. They would just go buy some yarn and watch YouTube videos. And that is great. That is perfect. But if you're a brand new, I'm going at this as a brand new crocheter, doesn't know how to crochet at all, don't even know what a stitch is supposed to look like. This particular yarn makes it so easy to use. My little neighbor kid, Zeke's little sister, Jana, she has been using this yarn, and she's crocheting. How old is Jana? She just had a birthday Sunday. She is 11, I believe. I'm going to have to check and make sure on that. And we have visitor Sassy is coming by to visit us. Okay, so let me just tell you one thing about all these yarns. And that includes the one that was in the kit, this yarn, and this yarn. I cannot find the center pull. It's probably just me. I didn't know there was a pattern on the inside. Well, look at that. And it looks like I cut it at the perfect place. I had no idea. So there is a lemon pattern on the inside. That's cute. I do have a lemon pattern in one of my books, but still, that's cute and nice that they offer a little pattern. I bet it's the same pattern under each label, but I will be checking that out. So, just laying this over to the side. If you hadn't seen some Wooble videos from me this week, go back and check them out. Okay, so one thing I wanted to say about this yarn, it is a tube. It's tubal. Like, this yarn cannot split. One thing is aggravating for a brand new subscriber, a brand new crocheter, is the yarn is splitting on them, and they don't know what's happening. They don't know, what to do about it. Well, this yarn, and so this yarn does not split. So as you're learning to crochet, you don't have to worry about that yarn splitting. After you start crocheting and you switch to like a 4mm regular, not 4mm, but 4 weight yarn, regular yarn, then you'll have to worry about, working with splitting yarn. But you won't have to worry about my yarn split. Am I in the right place? Is this what it's supposed to look like? Do I poke my hook here? You don't have to worry about all those things at one time. This just lets you crochet. Anyway, this yarn right here came from Joann's, as I had mentioned, and that's what the label looked like. Easy Peasy yarn. It is expensive. I got it on sale, and had Joanne coupons. That's the reason why I got it. And then I did find this yarn on Amazon, and I'm going to try again to leave the link for that. But it's Yarn for Beginners, Easy Crochet Yarn. This is a 50-gram ball. That's what I was using with this. So out of this 50-gram ball, I did crochet the koala. Yesterday we showed the koala, Wally the koala. And so I did crochet his body. I've crocheted his 2 ears. And he has 1 arm so far. I've got, these arms are tedious for me. Oh my gosh. Working in such a small area is super hard on my hands, as I'm sure it is other people's too, but it's very aggravating. So he has 1 arm. I'm gonna have to I'm skipping to go do the belly plate. Because I wanted to use this white yarn, and that way I'm comparing the yarn that came with the Wooble kit, the yarn that came from Amazon, and the yarn that came from Joann's. So here we go. I'm starting the little belly plate. If you see right here, he has a little circle that goes on his belly, and it's in white, so that's what we're gonna do. I do find myself not leaving very much of a tail right here on my slip knot because I don't want to waste any of this yarn. And so I'm being careful about that. So anyway, I just wanted to use the 3 different yarns to compare them and talk about them and all this. Okay, so guess what? I am going to Shreveport tomorrow, Shreveport, Louisiana, for my infusion treatment. And so that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. After my infusion treatment, if I have an ounce of energy in my body, I'm going to walk in Joann's. Let me get the circle made real quick. That's number 2. 3. Ugh. 5, and I have 1 more. I wanted to, make sure I did get my count correct on this, because if you mess up in the beginning, you're screwed for the whole project. So I needed 6 single crochets to start this project, and so it's just what I needed to do. Okay, so if I have an ounce of energy in my body after my infusion tomorrow, keep in mind this infusion is like from 8 a.m. till about 3 or so o'clock in the evening. It is a super long day sitting in the chair getting the infusion, and I will be getting lots of medicines like Vistaril or Benadryl, prednisone, Tylenol, all these pre-meds, plus that medicine that's very potent and very, 1, 2, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, I know there's 6 there because I did them, but sometimes you just have to pull that back and recount my stitches here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a stitch hidden in there. Just a minute. But anyway, I want to go in Joann's. First off, I looked on their website. All their big twist yarn seems to be on sale. I don't know what's up with that, but hey, the prices look good to me. My knitting machines seem to love big twist yarn. And I saw something that I'm very curious about, and I need to go and lay my hands on it and look at it. It was called Big Twist Amigurumi. Now, does that mean it's tube yarn like this? It was 2 for $4. If it is yarn like this with the tube, oh my gosh, I'm going to get some. But I'm also going to get some for my neighbor's crochet class at Homeschool Co-op. I already, asked her how many she had in her class, because I'm fixing them some little baggies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just making sure I'm in the right place. But anyway, let me see, what was I saying? Yes, I'm going to check out. The real reason why I'm going in the store is because I want to look at Big Twist Amigurumi. I have no idea what that is. It may just be regular yarn with a name slapped on it. But I want to go and look at it and see. So I will be going to pick some of that up tomorrow if I like it. I'm going to look at it. But this yarn is working up like just as the Felix the Fox yarn worked up. And also just as that Amazon yarn. Those are all yeah. They're all the same. They're all the same. I mean, I don't know, we could nitpick and say one was higher quality. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I can't tell it, but I'm sure there's somebody out there that's going to say one of them is higher quality. But they crochet up the same. And I think in the end, you're getting a little crochet project there. And from talking here, I don't even know if I used I pulled something through that I shouldn't have pulled through. Now, I'm going to count my stitches real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to count them again at the end, but it's because I don't know for sure that I did my increases correctly because I was running my mouth. I do that. I can't talk and count and crochet at the same time. I can talk and just crochet if I don't have to count or, keep up with what I'm doing. But anyway. Anyway, I just wanted to, show all the different yarns I have used on these projects. And see what, see if there's any difference in there. I'm going to count these one more time. Bear with me. I know that's boring, but I got to make sure my project's right before I keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hallelujah! I made it. 12. Okay. Yeah, this yarn's crocheting up just like the other. There's no difference in how it crochets or how it feels or anything like that. Sassy Cat, I know you're making a mess right behind me. She just got into my art cabinet and I heard something fall. She's mad because I kind of blocked her from getting up here on my desk. Because she and Sissy, mainly Sissy, keep jumping up here and wanting to grab my stuff and running with it. I've had to chase down my little koala ears several times. They are a mess. Them cats want to be whatever I have, whatever I'm doing, they want it. But this is the little belly plate for my koala. And I don't have any complaints about this yarn. I don't have any complaints about that blue yarn. And I didn't have any complaints about the orange yarn that I did Felix the Fox with. I think Wally here is going to turn out cute. And he was made with Amazon yarn. The only complaint I can say is I'm normally a center pull girl, if possible, and depending on the project also. But these particular yarns, I cannot find the center pull on any of them. And that was 3 different yarns. This Joann's one's the Amazon. The Amazon one, or the one that came in the Woobles kit. I was not able to find center pull on any of those. It could just be me, but I think it might be just the yarn. I don't know. Oh, that would be increase single, increase single. So, I do not have a preference for any of these yarns, except this one. You do get a lot more, but you pay a lot more too. These were 50-gram balls, and I did go on the Amazon and look at that, and the sale that I got is a little bit off, but they're not that much higher. And I'll show you that in just a second. I did get 5 of these balls for like, let's say $5. And I'll try to pull that up and quote the price. And I will try my best to leave that link again. But if you just search, if my link does not work, is what I'm saying, because I did leave the link the other day, could not get it to work. It wasn't going to the right thing, so I had to just take it off. Okay, there is my belly patch. If you search easy crochet yarn, beginner yarn, some of these yarns will come up, and just find the one with the best prices. Like I said, this is like a tube. It's not twisted strands. And I'm going to go on here, right over here, and pull up good old Amazon and see what I paid for that yarn. Okay, well, I'll say this. It was on sale when I got it that time. Now it is, for 5 of these balls, it is $5.59. Those are 50-ounce balls. And you see what all I've done so far, and I've got this much left over. So I've got to make 3 more arms. Easily will come out of that. So each one of these will make one of these little tiny amigurumis. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So that means I have 4 more of these that I can make 4 more amigurumis. Yeah, I just got to make 3 more of these little tedious arms. Surely I can get 3 arms out of that easily. There is a spot on here where you can get 4 of the 50-gram balls, because some of the colors aren't available in the 5-pack. Some of them are in the 4-pack, but the 4-pack went up to $5.99. That's interesting. Let me try a different color on the 4-pack and see. Okay, the 4-pack of this pink color is $4.79. The 4-pack of the blue that I'm using right now is $4.79. I had got it in a 5-pack, but I think the 5-pack isn't available right now. And this particular website that I'm using, the colors kind of come and go. Like, I don't see a purple on here right now, and I did buy a purple. And I had bought the blue, and then it was gone, and now the blue is back. So I think the popular colors kind of come and go. But I did order some more of these from Amazon because I wanted to get up some of all the colors because I want to make the little amigurumis in here. And I'm also going to make some other small amigurumis out of my other crochet books using this yarn. And so one thing with my hands and my tension, I did find that this yarn is a lot easier for me. It's frustrating when I'm having crochet issues and I'm trying to, you know, crochet and it's splitting because my tension is not right, and I'm just having all kinds of frustrating things happen. And sometimes it makes me want to just throw my yarn and throw my hook. I'm a thrower. Oh, I do get frustrated a lot of times when I am crocheting, and I'll just like, I've told that on videos before. When I get mad, I just throw it and just, I mean, I throw it on my desk. I'm not throwing it across the room. Although sometimes I might could. But I am finding this yarn's not splitting for me, and that's one of the issues I have since my tension is off and I'm, you know, not crocheting like I normally used to back in the day before I lost so many fingers. Every time I lose a finger, I have to, you know, reinvent the way that I crochet. And so that gets frustrating. And to the point where, you know, you even question, should I even be still crocheting? Should I still be doing this? Heck yeah, I still should be doing it. That's why I'm still doing it. I do have times where I have to take a break and just let my hands rest. And I might have to just, you know, assess what am I doing. I can't crochet like that anymore, and just different frustrations. But this yarn is helping with the splitting factor in that. When I go to Joann's tomorrow, there's some days that we go to Shreveport and I go to my infusion or doctor's appointment and all that, and I just simply cannot go any store afterwards. I'm just too, I have no energy, and I'm just too, you know, shot for the day or whatever. So I'm saying it when I go tomorrow as if I am going to be able to go. And I hope so, because I really want to go and touch that big twist amigurumi and see what that yarn is about. But I'm going to try to get another ball of this white here, because white is some of the amigurumis are white, and I might want to make a white one. This yarn here did not come in white. I was kind of disappointed in that. So I'm going to get a ball of this in white so I can make an amigurumi white, and also so a lot of the projects have white accents or white pieces on them. So I'm going to get another ball of this white to have on hand. But I was trying to get up the different colors because it is making amigurumis easier for me. Now, the wobble kits, I'm not going to buy another one of those. Although they are adorable, and they have some very cute patterns that I have not seen anywhere else. I've searched and I hadn't seen anywhere else online. You can only get that pattern if you buy that kit. So that is one of the issues that you might run across. So here is my little belly plate that will go right down here. Oh, how cute. He's going to have a big black nose. So the belly plate will, you know, be low. And then he has these ears. Oh, he's going to be so cute. I just got to get him put together. I just got to make 3 more of this tedious little arms. Oh, goodness. What do you find if you do amigurumi? Not everybody does. Not everybody wants to or cares to or anything like that. And that's, you know, that's perfectly fine. Thank goodness we don't all have to crochet the same exact things, because that would be boring. But, if you do amigurumis, what part of them is the tedious parts for you? For me, it's little pieces, such as arms, sometimes ears, depending on if they're little ears. Yeah, I'm just like these little ears were almost too small for me to crochet. And, I had a hard time, because with this one, you're supposed to start with the black. I could not see the stitches. I finally gave up on the black and just made the little ears orange. And it was fun. I might even remake this little turtle here. I might even remake that with some of this yarn, just because it's cute. It's cute. I like cute stuff. I like cutesy cutesies. So I am a fan of the yarn, okay? Because it doesn't split, and that helps me tremendously. And I'm going to put this one back over to the side. And that helps me tremendously and kind of gives me a little bit more confidence or whatever, so I'm not just struggling. Because when you have issues such as me or anyone else, you know, if you have hand issues and you're trying to crochet, or not even that, if you're just whatever hobby or activity that you're trying to do around your house and such, if you are struggling and struggling and struggling, it wears on your mind, okay? It really does. And you just need something to be easy sometimes. Like, you don't need to struggle with every dead blasted thing you do. Sometimes you just need something to work and be easy. And I'm going to tell you, this yarn was that for me. It made this a lot easier and gave me, you know, a little confidence back in my amigurumi. So I am going to try to get up, you know, I'm trying to get up different colors of this, whether it's the Joann's yarn or the Amazon yarn, which the Amazon yarn is, you know, much cheaper, and I'm trying to get those colors. And also, I'm going to get a special box just to put this Easy Peasy yarn in. It's not called Easy Peasy, is it? Yeah, that one's called Easy Peasy. But this Easy Beginner yarn, even though I'm not a beginner, it's not splitting for me, and that was a good thing. So as I was saying, you know, when you have struggles, and it may not be crochet, it may just be your everyday life, and everything is hard, you just need time where something is easy and something works for you. Because when everything you're doing is fighting against you, it wears on you. It does. It brings you down. It just wears on your mind a lot. So I'm thankful for this yarn. And I'll be trying to use some of it in my little amigurumis. Not all of them, but some of them. I do have some amigurumi pieces going over here that I'm working on with regular 4-weight yarn. Let me see if I can find this piece right here. I have this piece right here that I am working on. It is regular 4-weight yarn. Not sure what kind that is. I'm going to guess that that is a Red Heart yarn. But it is splitty. Oh, it's been so splitty on me. And so that does get frustrating. And I'm just like, why can't you work? You know, it's not the yarn's fault, really. It's mine because it's my tension. But there's been times I've been crocheting on this and I'm like, it won't ever work right for me. I get frustrated just like everybody else does. Especially because I probably hit a lot of snags that some of you don't have to deal with. And I'm so happy that you don't. I don't even know. I had that stitch marker like, oh, cray-cray there. But I'm going to get back to work on this because I want to finish this little piece. I started this piece after Felix. I started this and I really wanted to make this in the white, but I was afraid I wouldn't have enough. But this yarn goes a long way. It really does. But I was still scared that I wouldn't have enough because I don't know how big this piece is going to turn out. The pattern called for a tiny, tiny hook, which I'm using my 5mm hook on it. Just because I didn't want to struggle. I just wanted to crochet and not struggle. And the yarn is splitty enough, so that's a big enough struggle. So anyway, talking about yarn. Something to talk about. Alright guys, I'm going to let you all get going. And I've got to pack up my bags for my Shreveport doctor's appointment infusion tomorrow. I have to take, you know, all my medical supplies that I need in a day, my formula, change of clothes, and all the different things that I'm possibly going to need while I am sitting in that chair from 8 a.m. to about 3 p.m. I'll need, you know, formula, tube feedings, bandages around my feeding tube site. My stoma is leaking oh so bad, and now it had cleared up and was looking really good, and now it's all raw and nasty and painful again. It just goes cycles. It's just a cycle. It gets better, gets bad, gets worse, finally gets better, and repeat. That is my life. So anyway, I just got to gather up all that stuff and get my bag situated so that I have everything and I'm not scrambling in the morning when we're trying to walk out the door at 6 a.m. because that's what time we have to leave in the morning, Friday morning. So yeah, I will see you all in the next video, and probably make a video tomorrow while we're in Shreveport. I don't know what we're doing afterwards. I pray, and I ask you to pray that I do have energy and I can do a few things, because like I said, I want to go to my Hobby Lobby. I know Big Daddy probably wants to go to Ollie's because that's his favorite store. He loves to go to Ollie's and get snacks and stuff for his lunches and just look around, because sometimes they have unusual things. And we did almost all of our Christmas shopping at Ollie's over October, November, and December, whatever trips we made to Ollie's during that time. Mainly October and November before Thanksgiving, because after that we didn't do too much running around because I was sick and dealing with a lot of stuff. But we did a majority of our Christmas shopping at Ollie's. And so if you have an Ollie's near you, check it out. If you don't, I'm sorry. We didn't have one for a long time either. We finally got one and we enjoy it. Alright guys, I'll see y'all in the next video. Love you all. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you all coming around and hanging out with me while I talked about yarn and just struggles and different things going on. And I hope you're having a great day. Remember, it's a beautiful day to crochet. And I will see you all in the next video, my friends. Love you all.